Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out The Long Dark. Specifically, we'll be touching base regarding the new DLC that just recently came out called Tales from the Far Territory. And this particular expansion can be found on Steam for about $20. There's a 10% launch discount until December 12th, 2022. Now, this is not a campaign or a story mode. This is all survival. So, if you were hoping for a separate storyline, unfortunately I haven't seen anything like that. It's just simply a new area to explore in the survival mode, although the patch also included some new content, and it adjusted various gameplay things like loot tables and all that. I don't know the details behind that. I strictly play survival mode, and I just play Mystery Lake because I'm a very casual gamer. But anyway, I finally made my way to this new area. Unfortunately, you just can't start here. You have to get to this location. So what you're going to want to do first is prepare yourself. Maybe start a new playthrough. Your survival save will be wiped anyway as the result of all of these new changes. So you might as well go on a suicide run to unlock these areas and then kill your character off, and then you can start in these new areas. There's the Far Range Branch Line Transfer Pass and Forsaken Airfield that I found so far. I've only been playing for like an hour and a half, but this is a quick look at it. Before I quit this playthrough and show you how to actually get here, I figured I'd just quickly show you around. There's a huge airfield. It's unfortunately it's very foggy out right now, but suffice it to say there are various hangars. There's airplanes and helicopters that you can go inside. When you get to the airfield, you'll want to go to the main hangar because there's actually a bed here. There's some planes. It's kind of dark, unfortunately, but this is a new area that you can explore, and there are beds up on the second landing there. So if you can make your way to the airfield, there is a place to sleep. Just go to the main hangar in order to do that. But be on the lookout for wolves. I did see some sort of running around, just having a good time, doing their thing, as wolves tend to do. I'm just going to quickly run around like a mad person and maybe show you some of these other things. There's the entrance to the airfield right here. So as soon as you reach this, the main hangar is to your right. You can continue going forward if you want. That'll lead you to some other buildings that you can go into. There's like a little parking area, helicopter, trucks. But yeah, you can open these doors and mess around in here. This is North Charters. I guess that's the name of the airfield. There's the control tower up there. No beds as far as I could tell in there. It's just, there's a flare gun up there. I guess it depends on your playthrough. There's a couple rabbits. Hello. But yeah, definitely, if you're planning on a suicide run to get to this location, definitely put it on the easiest difficulty setting possible. I would recommend starting early in the day because there's a lot of traveling and there's a lot of darkness. So you're going to need flares. You will start with a couple flares, so you'll be able to get through tunnels and the like. But let's go ahead now and quit to the main menu. And I don't mind losing the save because I plan to do that anyway. And I'll go to Survival. And we want to do a new one. And on Custom, again, my advice with this is make it as lax as possible so that you can get to the new area without, too much trouble. You're going to kill this character off anyway. If you want to extend the length of the day, that way you don't have to sleep in between, I actually made it. I almost made it to the airfield before nightfall, but that's only because I got lost and well, again, this is my first time playing this new area, but anyway, so I would recommend making the area clear, the weather clear. Do what you can to make this as easy as possible, and yeah, that's fine. Again, I'm not going to keep this, but I just want to show you how to get there. So once you do unlock the new area, you'll have a choice between Lower Great Bear, which is the area that you're familiar with up to this point. So if I click on that and hit confirm, there's all the stuffs. You've got Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, Bleak Inlet, and so on. Again, Mystery Lake is my jam. I'm just very casual that way. But once you get to the new area, you'll be able to start in Forsaken Airfield or Transfer Pass. I don't know if there's an easy way to get to and from the two locations. I know it's possible. It's just it took me a long time to get there. But again, you're not going to have access to far territory yet if you're just buying this DLC for the first time. You want to start in the Broken Railroad, and you'll note that there's like a little tunnel on the very left. You want to follow this railroad all the way to the end. There's a bridge, and I'll go ahead and load this up now. Yeah, so you want to just follow this railroad all the way to the end, and there's a bridge that you can pass and a tunnel that you'll go into, and that will start your very long and dark trek into reaching this new territory. So I'm going to go ahead and load this up real quick. Sandbox 1 is fine. Alright, so it looks like we start in the maintenance shed. I don't know if it's always going to be like that. My advice, if you're lucky enough to start in this maintenance shed, look around for as much food, water, or as much light sources as possible. I'll take that. No, screw it. You also don't want to go too heavy because you will be traveling a lot. You don't want to get weighed down, but you do want to take what you can in terms of food. There's a cup of coffee. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and check these lockers. No, can't. If you have a pry bar at this point, great, but more than likely, if you're just spawning in, you're not going to have a whole lot. Again, just try and find some food, water. I'm going to try and speed run this as much as possible so that you don't have to see this. Let's go ahead and just... I was hoping to find some quick food and water. I mean, you do start the game with a little bit. Sometimes there's a hacksaw in here. I found a hacksaw on my previous run. It was like up here somewhere. There's driving gloves, I guess. It also helps to put on as much clothing as possible to prevent freezing while you're doing this. Okay, yeah, there's a toilet in here. Just take all the water. Take what you can. And if there's, again, I'm looking for, there's papers. It's good for firewood, I guess. Okay. Good enough for now. Let's go ahead and find the exit. Is there anything in the fridge? I don't think so. Alright. Leave shed. Okay. Alright. Again, looking for food real quick. Of course, I'm not going to find anything. Yeah, okay, well, alright. Oh, there's some Summit soda or whatever. I'll just take that real quick. And looking for quick food. Look at that. There's a bed right here. I didn't notice that. This isn't, again, not a place I usually hang around. I avoid these intermediate/advanced locations where possible. Oh, there's a plaid shirt. Let's just quickly throw on whatever we have to make our... No, none. Okay, good. Alright, I'm sure we could have found some other things before we left, but so it goes. Okay, so... Oh, great, a wolf. That was not there the first time. Alright, well, let's see if we can get around him. Oh, heck. Okay, luckily, I have fear on. So, maybe... Yeah. Let's just... Yeah, let's just not tempt fate. We want to go up this path. It's either a left or a right. I think it's left. No, it's toward the... There's a yellow car. Because I spawned here the first time I played this. Alright, lucky for me, he's not in the mood to eat human. I like my settings. I have it on high fear for the wolves, but not impossible. Like, I do want somewhat of a danger. You will find these trucks and cars scattered. Oh, there's antibiotics. Match is perfect. All right, let's get out of here. All right, we are looking for an orange car. That's it, right? Or yellow. There we go. I'll pick up a stone in case we need to throw it at something. But just prepared to hear a lot of heavy breathing because you're going to be trying to run. Trust me, it's a long trek. Like, I thought getting from one end of Mystery Lake to the other was a challenge. This thing, let me tell you, it helps a lot to have clear weather on or something so that Alright, let's go in there. Let's just make sure there's nothing I can quickly take. There's a bandage. Yeah. Let's check this out real quick. Again, spawns are randomized. You are not gonna get everything you need all the time conveniently. But this is the bridge you're looking for. This is exactly it. So it's actually really close to that maintenance shed that I spawned in. And what you're going to do is you're just going to cross this, preferably without dying or falling. Let's see if he's got anything on him, this poor sap. Climbing socks. Maybe I can equip those real quick. Marine flare, we'll need that. Some shoes. Let's just quickly don that, and let me see if these are better. I can't tell. We'll wear them. Again, I don't think there's anything new. Okay. Alright. More matches. Excellent. Great. Okay. Again, I'm not looking for long-term survival. My goal is short-term survival at this point. Alright. You may want to get some sticks if you're not confident that you can make it. I really should have made it beginning of day rather than midday. It's going to shorten the amount of time I have to do this. But I kind of know where I'm going now. So, like I said, there's going to be a lot of dark here. Like, you're going to start in the darkness. It's kind of hard to see right now. I'm going to go ahead and just light up a flare. Looks like I've got one of those. Hopefully we'll find more. I did find a couple in here, but I'm going to try and speed run this as quickly as possible. You will find cars in your way. Just go around them. Trying really hard to make this quick. This took me getting to that airport. I've been on this thing for the last hour and a half. But then again, I was exploring the area before the field, just sort of getting my bearings there because I had trouble finding the airfield. I couldn't figure out where it is I was supposed to go. But assuming I can get there, I'll show you that too. Again, you want to go around the cars. Sometimes these will be open and you can loot what's inside them. Oh. There's a frozen corpse. We'll just take a quick look at that. It's just, okay. I was hoping for flares and other things. Okay, nothing there. There is a room somewhere on the right, I think. If I remember correctly. It has some loot in it. Maybe it's the left. Okay. No. Yeah, it must be this way. Yeah, oh. It's somewhere. I know there's a room somewhere. Nope. Yeah, extremely dark. Apologies, folks. I think this is the room? No? Okay, that's the way out. There is a room... I think this is a... Maybe not. Alright, let's go back. I don't want to get lost. Let's just get out of here. There is a couple of lootable rooms back there, I'm pretty sure. At least one. Because I was in there, I found another lantern or flare, whatever. But now we're outside, and the way to get down... there's a tree branch here, or, yeah, trunk. And there's a nice little waterfall. We'll just hit left click to climb down. Alright, and there's another one here somewhere. There it is. Alright, we are down. I had more supplies the last time, so I'm a little concerned that I'm not going to have enough light to get through this next part. Too bad there's no way to extinguish flares as far as I can tell. I can throw them, but I can't extinguish them. Alright, deer. Yeah, sometimes you'll see rabbits. The deer models look different. Their tails look a little bit more bushy, I guess. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully we'll make it in there. There's a series of caves that you have to go through after this part. It's really annoying. Alright, there's a cave coming up. I do have one more flare still, I believe. There's always campfire and maybe taking a torch. I could do that. There's a... I could have sworn there was a flare on the ground somewhere. It's... Oh, well. Again, we'll just keep going. Oh, there it is. Flare. Yeah, be on the lookout for that. Super helpful. There will be passageways that will block your progress. Just try and go around. It's kind of a maze. Right, come on, guy. Start. Yeah, cardio. It's also annoying. There are certain locations that like you feel like you have to clip through. Is that the end? I can't tell. There's that. Oh, I don't remember this. Hunting knife. Maybe I got off course. Rifle cartridge. I could start a fire there, I suppose. Is this the way out? It might be. No, that's just light. Alright, I found my way in here. Maybe it's up this way? Flare is almost out. I'd rather not light it again unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, I think this is the right direction. Again, it helps to have some kind of storm lantern. Oh, no, that's bad. We don't want to go that... Oh, that was a drop. Oh, no. Okay. When your flare is about to go out, you can't see jack. So let's try light source. I've got marine flare. See what that looks like. I've never actually used one of these. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, this is what I remember. There's a little rock face here that you have to follow. I love the blue light. That's cool. Alright, hopefully we're almost out. This marine flare doesn't last as long as a regular flare, though. Alright, we should be out. Nice. I could have sworn there was another flare. Yep, there it is. So we want to grab that just in case. Again, this is a one-way trip. Just so we can unlock the new areas. So pick up whatever you can. Don't worry about leaving stuff behind. I'll bring this with me anyway in case there's a wolf or something. But okay, so now we are on the far range branch line. From here, I'm trying to recall, that looks like a dead end, so we'll just follow these tracks. Again, there's a lot of traveling with this. If you have well, you're not going to have an existing character because, like I said, the survival saves got wiped, unfortunately, all my progress. Alright, let's just throw that sucker. So we'll crouch. But like I said, if you manage to spawn in the Broken Railroad, if you spawn in that shed or in a place that you're familiar with, like if you've been there before, and you think you're going to need longer to explore, take flares, food, and water, because it's like a barren trek. Like, finding things is extremely rare. Alright, we're about to cross the bridge. If there's an easy way to get back, I couldn't tell you. I feel like this is a one-way trip no matter how you look at it. unless there's like an easier way. Like I would love to get maybe one of the planes working. I doubt that's a thing, but... Alright, was there anything in here that I could take? Poor rabbit. Ooh, coal. Definitely grab coal for fire. It burns like no one's business. Oh, another marine flare. Okay. Alright, so that track ends. We'll just follow this one. Again, not normally a good idea to run this much in this game. Your character gets tired out a lot more easily when you just sprint non-stop. This is like one of those slow trek games where you want to take your time, plan your route, bring supplies. It feels weird for me doing this, really. Like, when I play this game, I'm afraid to go anywhere, and now I'm throwing caution to the wind, just trying to get from point A to point B without dying. Okay. We're on the right path. Ooh, another flare. We'll take it. Good. Keep an eye out for those flares. Freight Hopper's Rockfall. Supposedly this is a new location for me, but maybe it's new in this particular playthrough. Okay, so it's getting dark. Let's just get as far as we can, and then... Okay, I may have to use the flare. Light, flare. Okay, let's just keep going. Yeah, bunch of railroad tracks. Just follow it. I have not tried to just take my time and go through this. I'm sure this is just a one-way path, no deviations. But follow this railroad track all the way to the end. A lot of grunting. Alright, there's a light here, but it's not over. It's just a quick respite. Yeah, if there's anything, take it. I'm just going to keep going because of my flare. Don't want to waste it. Alright, don't, yep. Go around the freight car. I don't know why they had to make it so freaking long. A quick, teleport to the new area would have been nice. I'm just saying. Alright, so now we are leaving that area. Now we're in Transfer Pass. That is one of the places that we can teleport, or start, when we start a new game. So we're actually in the new area now. I don't know if there's a way to spawn in that transfer point, but I didn't see anything. Unless there was like a branch off that I missed that lets you do it, but again, my goal is just to get through this as quickly as possible without dying. What I thought was going to be like a quick 5-10 minute hop turned into a 1 hour trek. Alright, so there's these cars. Just squeeze your way through. Keep following the railroad tracks. There's some cedar wood. That was there last time too. Now, I did get, I want to say lost, but I did explore this a bit. Like I went right, I went left. There's not a whole lot here. There's cliff faces. So at this point, if I go to map and go to world, like this is Transfer Pass. So it just seems like there's a lot of cliff faces here. All right, let's just keep going. The main area that I saw was just a depot that was just abandoned, obviously. But yeah, just keep following the railroad tracks. A lot of this is just mountains and rock face. Over there, I don't know if you can fall off. I didn't try. But yeah, you keep going straight. There's in the very distance that looks like a little small water tower there. Possibly oil or fuel for passing trains, if I had to guess. Although, yeah, trains do need water. Sand, water, oil. Alright, my flare is still going. Look at that. This thing went the distance. Loitering Marsh. The place right before. There it is. There's the depot that I was talking about. There's also a coal chute. You can actually climb the coal chute, go in there, look around a bit. I'll let you discover that on your own. Again, my goal kind of is just to get through this. Yeah, pick up whatever you can. You may, if you're at this point in the game, you may want to, there's like a little fireplace in there. You can bunker down there for the night. This leads to a dead end straight ahead. At least that's what I saw anyway. So you can explore that on your own if you want to. When you're ready to try to get to the airfield, come out the back of this way and follow this road up this way. And there's actually, it splits off into 2 different directions. There's some sort of mine, which I have not explored yet. I went straight to the airfield. Yep, here it is. So there's 2 ways. There's the Langston mine, and whatever that is, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but you can go right if you want. But if you want to go to the airfield, be warned, however, this is the longest trek I've ever taken. I almost froze to death twice. This will take forever. I just want to warn you, this will take forever. Highly recommend stopping at that depot back there, resting, getting full health, get full energy, sleepiness, all that stuff. Just fill it all up before you leave, because this is a trek and a half. It's just you're following this road all the way up. Eventually, you'll come across that airfield that I showed you at the beginning of this video. So I'll let you, I don't want to spend the next 5-10 minutes doing this for no reason on camera, so I think I'll stop it here. But again, stop where you can, get some stuff out of stuff, but yeah, this is awful. I don't know why the developers decided to make this such a long... Maybe they're just trying to fill space. I don't know at this point. But yeah, so there you go. That was a quick look at the new DLC, or at least how to get to these locations. But once you get to the airfield, and once you get to, leave transfer pass, let's just leave that real quick. And now we're on Forsaken Airfield region. At this point, in theory, you should be able to just fast travel. Now that I've discovered this location, in theory, this should be far enough. I didn't test it. I went all the way to the airfield just to make sure, because I sure as heck wasn't making the trip again. But just in case, in theory, you should be fine here. I don't think there's a whole lot of other things to worry about other than just the long trek itself. On occasion, you'll pass through caves like this. I did not come across any wolves doing this. Yeah, as you can see, there may be some rabbits that you can hunt, but this is a nice long trek. Alright folks, well there you go. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.